Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This video is going to be a little bit different. If you've clicked on it and you're watching it, it's probably because you've read the title and you want to see what it's about. But for me, it's a little bit different than what we're using. We're going to actually play a game today, and we're going to show you how that you can earn money off of it. If you've ever played Magic the Gathering, I love Magic the Gathering. Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Even the Pokemon card game, if you played any of those, or Heartscape, sorry, I've never played that one myself. This is the game for you. You can earn money or earn crypto by playing this. It's, if I could spell and type, GODS Unchained. So guys, this game here, I've downloaded it, I'm in love with it. I've only just started playing it, so you can see I'm still a novice, but I will show you guys how to play. You can sell your items. You can sell your items, guys. For example, you can buy packs, marketplace, that. So if we go to the market, buy and sell, you can scroll down here. There we go, and you can buy and sell certain cards, guys, for Ethereum. There are some cards in here that are even selling for 3 to 5 ETH, but we'll get into that a little bit later. How you play, guys, is it's completely free to play, and when you play, I'll open it up and I'll show you. So we're going to open up the game. Alrighty guys, once it opens, they do have an update here. You will get cards. Now you can go through and play the cards. It works exactly the same. You can see ones that I've owned, and the grey ones are ones I don't own. I currently have 235 cards. You can collect them. Now what you want is you can make decks. So if you click on your deck here, you can see that you've got starter decks: a nature starting deck, a light starting deck, war, magic, death, and deception. Where it says custom decks, they're decks that you can create yourself. So what you want to do if you want to create a custom deck, I suggest using a couple starter decks, playing your first few games. Once you get used to it, you can create your own deck. Now guys, first you need to do is choose a god. As you can see, each god has a different thing about them. For example, let's say you wanted her. You'll click it, and then you'll come up with all the cards. We need 30 cards to a deck. So what you want to do is go show owned, and then you can change the deck, filter by the numbers, filter by or group by health, attack, tribe, group by the god, rarity, set, or quality. You can sort other things, guys, or you can just do the mana base. We can go into a much more in-depth video on how to try and build a deck, as in anywhere from your low cost 1 mana cards, scrolling down all the way to your 9 cost mana cards, or that. But we won't go into that yet. I will give you guys a quick rundown. The way you can earn money off this, which you can't do at the moment until they update their flux, is you earn packs. If you play a game and you win, or you level up, so I'm level 31, doesn't mean a hell of a lot, but you will level up. If you level up, you will gain packs. When you gain packs, you can open them. For example, so you just drag your pack in there that you have, it'll open, and then these are your cards that you've earned. So these are standards. You've got your blue card and purple, so this one's a fairly good one to have scored. I have no more packs that I've earned to open, but now these are my cards and I own them. If you go forge, you can group by different things. So if I group by rarity, Here we go, we've got my purple cards up here. Normally what you would do is you would want to fuse them. Now, what you want to do, guys, is, for example, I've got 2 cards here. If I even click out of that, you got 2 cards, I've got 4 of these. So I could merge 2 of these together and 2 of these together. There are different ranks. All these are planes, plane cards. I do have hiding somewhere, if I find them. I'll get to it later. So you got your fusing costs, guys. So here you got your common cards. It takes 2 common cards merged together to make 1 rare card, or a meteorite, for example. Then it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5 meteorite cards merged together to create 1 shadow card. Then it takes obviously 5 of those merged together to make 1 gold card, and then 5 gold cards to make a diamond. So if you think of that, you need 2 for every one, so you need 10 of these to make 5 of these, and then 5 of these to make 1 of these. So for every one of these you need 10 of these. So you need 50 common cards to make enough of these to make 1 of these. So to make 1 of these you need 50 common cards. Sorry. So 50 common cards to make 1 of these, and then same thing, you'll need 250 common cards of the same to make 1 of these. Now you can purchase some of these, and you can see how much flux it costs. So the flux you've got up here you will earn by winning matches with different champions at different times. Well, you can learn about that later, it explains it fairly well. But you can see, to make 2 common cards together, or plain cards, whatever, you merge them together and it will cost you 20 flux. If they're rare or epic or legendary cards, they will cost you more. So for example, if I'm merging common cards together, it'll cost me 20 flux. Common cards are the silver ones here. Same thing, your rare cards, your epic cards. If we wanted to merge a rare card together, we can. If we wanted to merge an epic card, legendary, so the higher the value, or the higher the rarity of the card, the more flux it costs per fusing. If you wanted to fuse, what you would do is you'd take 2 cards and you would click fuse. At the moment, guys, you can read that fusing is temporarily disabled due to the high transaction fees on the network. The forge will reopen with the release of the Immutable X minting. If you click learn more, you can read more about that. So we're just waiting on that at the moment, guys, and we will go from there. You can go and buy packs. We'll click up in here. MetaMask got in my way. Sorry. Alright, you can buy packs, guys. They are currently sold out on most. So we're just waiting for them to release more. So all the early guys that got in would have obviously purchased. For example, your shiny legendaries. You do have other chests down here. They've been sold out too. What we will do is we will wait and we will see when they start releasing new cards and new packs. I'll most likely purchase some, but you don't have to purchase any to make money, guys. Well, not make money, but to earn flux, to earn cards, and then eventually when you're allowed to start fusing again, then you can start creating cards. Once you've fused cards together, you can come to the market, you can sell. So let's say you fused 3 or 4 cards together. You can come here and you can sell your cards. If we went to inventory, we would be able to then sell our cards, but we obviously don't have any inventory to sell at the moment because we can't fuse. So we're just going to sit back and wait. A quick overview of how to play. So if you just pick a deck, I'm not going to go into this honestly. All my custom decks need a bit of updating and changing. I haven't played with them in a while. I'll need to update them. But a quick rundown, we'll go play. Normally after a few seconds it pops into your waiting screen. I've never really had to wait more than about 20 seconds to enter a game. It gives you 3 minutes to find a match. If you don't find a match within that 3 minutes, you will automatically be given a win. I've only had that once, but you know, as you guys can see, it's already found a match. So here we go, we're going to start. They're actually using the exact same champion as I am. When you get into the game, you have 4 abilities to choose from. Each costs 2 mana except this one. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy creature and heal your god for 1. Randomly summon a 1/2 badger or a 2/1 eagle. Give different random friendly enemy strength, or remove 4 cards from your void. If your void's empty, add a nature card to your hand. What I might do, guys, is this one. Now, up here, guys, you have your mana. This character costs 1. This one costs 1. This one costs 4. What we're going to do is we're going to replace him for a 5th cost. We're going to replace him and we're going to replace him. Alright, so oddly enough, we have the exact same ability, so we can do 2 damage if we use 3 mana. Now, as you guys can see, I have 1 mana at the moment. Every turn, you gain an extra mana. This little triangle here gives you a bonus mana, so it could turn my 1 into 2 if I needed to use it. Since I'm going first, I only get 1 bonus mana. I can use my mana that I've got to summon a level 1 creature. His ability is Blitz, which a card with Blitz can attack creatures the turn it's played, but not gods. So it has an auto attack. If you normal summon a creature, it can't attack the turn that it's summoned, so it's pretty much useless. It's just going to sit there and wait. But because he's got no creatures, I can't attack him. So I have to end my turn. If you go second, you have a slight advantage, so I prefer to go second myself, because instead of getting 1 bonus token, you get 3. So he's used 1 token. Now, 1 token, guys, or 1 mana, sorry, isn't much, but this one's a fairly strong character to try and burst, because I'm pretty sure next turn he'll use 3 to kill my creature. That's just how it is. When they have frontline, enemies must attack frontline creatures before they can attack anything else. So I can't attack them because that's in the way. So what I'm going to do is attack. Now, I'm just gonna... I'm actually going to leave it there, guys. When you attack creatures, you've got attack damage and health. So she had 1 attack damage and I had 2 health. So when I attacked her, she damaged me for 1. So her 1 damaged me here. So I've only got 1 health left. But my 2 attack damaged her health by 2. So if any characters interact with each other, the attack damage goes to the health and gets minused. If your health goes to 0, your character dies. If your god health goes to 0, you lose the game. So because he doesn't have frontline, she was able to attack me directly, so my god just took 1 health. damage. Now, I'm on 3 points left, so what I'm going to do is use the ability to deal 2 damage to a random enemy creature. Because there's only one creature, I'm guaranteed it's going to be this one, and I gain a health. So all I'm going to do is click it. It died, and I gained 1 health, and he can attack. Because they have no attack damage, you can get attack damage on them, but because they have no attack damage, I didn't take any damage. I can end my turn by clicking this button. Now it's their turn, they've got 3 and they've got the extra tokens. If they use an extra token, it will give them an advantage because they then have 4, so on and so forth. But if they don't have a card that can be used, they can use this ability to kill my character just like I did theirs. The aim of the game, guys, is to obviously get your opponent down to 0, so they've just used a mana and summoned a very strong character. This will help. I'm going to do it. Alright, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to deal 2 damage to the creature and then deal 4 damage to a random enemy creature. It's the only one, so I know it's going to work, but I'm going to have to use my extra thing to get 5 mana. I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to use that. So he took 6 damage, and I can freely attack their champion. But now I am out of bonus mana crystals, so I'm stuck with what I've got. They've still got 2, so it is a huge advantage going second in my opinion, but some people love to go first. Regen, guys. Obviously at the end of your turn, add a random nature card to your hand. Very simple, so every time I end my turn I get to draw a card, only if he's on the field. The regen 1 means if he gets damaged at all, let's say he was down to 1 health or 2 health, at the end of my turn he will gain 1 health. Now I might summon him next turn, guys, end my turn, and that way I can go. This character would be very good to put on this. However, I'm not doing that because I am worried because they can instantly kill it. So if you were to boost him up without boosting up his health, they could kill it. On a very side note, guys, my concern is they've got so many cards and they didn't do anything. They most likely have either very strong monsters that require more mana, or they have cards that will kill mine. So I'm going to summon that. I'm going to attack. I'll get into this in a second. And I'm going to end my turn, and because of that I'll draw a card. Now, with this one, guys, you see how there's a 2 there? When you do certain things, right, like you do damage to a champion, you kill their creatures, if you do certain things on your turn, you will gain favor. When you get to a certain number of favor, you can purchase one of these cards. Vice versa, they can see these cards as well, and if they get to a certain favor level, they can purchase them before you. So if she got to 17, or he, whatever, got to 17 favor, they could buy this one and deal 3 damage to me. So it's a very dangerous play. Alright, now he's got Afterlife. We'll get into that in a minute. Alright, so Afterlife, guys, is if they die, then it adds the effect. So if I summoned this creature and he got killed, he would heal my god for 4. If it completely heals my god back up to its original 30, I get a random card in my hand. A lot of my cards in this deck are about drawing additional cards. That's just how I've got it set up, but this character isn't doing much, which is fairly irritating because I'm drawing so many cards. I'm going to summon him just to give me a card out of my way, and I'm just going to go attack. You can only attack per card once a turn. Now guys, I've got too many cards here, so on the start of my turn, when I get to draw a card, it's going to automatically dispose of one because I've got too many. I rarely, and I honestly mean rarely, get into this situation. It's because this person isn't doing anything, which is fairly annoying. So, see, hand is full, card gets disposed of straight away. I don't even have to do anything. They've got 10 health. We're just going to attack and end this because it was a useless game. But hey, it's a free win. I will take a free win every day of the week. So guys, we won. Victory. Now it'll pop up and you'll see that you gain match point bonus and a victory bonus. Now, we didn't gain any what they call flux in this game, but we did get a supergiant vial. It opens up, we've got 250. Alright guys, the 250 that we got adds to this. So if we click this, you got your flux, but then you got your balance down here. We can purchase cards. So that's a plain card, but this one is a meteorite, and that is the purple. So it would take 10 of these to make 5 of these, and 5 of these to make 1 of these. So you can see how hard it is to get even just 1 of these. I've got 7,500 blue. That's 12,500, but these are 1,800 because they're just a common card. So it's 2 common cards joined together. But hey, that's not a bad card to actually get. This one is a very handy card to have if you're playing the blue deck, because you can unlock extra mana. What, 7.5? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to let this tick down. I'm going to just keep earning points over the next few weeks, and then eventually I'll buy myself a purple card that I can sell once the market opens up again. Alright guys, that's all you need to know about how to play it. At the moment, if you're getting into it, I would suggest you come and play. Just build it up and build it up. You don't have to play much. I maybe play 1 or 2 games a day, but it will definitely, when it all opens back up and you can start fusing, it will be a way for you to make money without having to do anything. I mean, if you enjoy playing these type of games, you're playing games that you would normally play, but in the long run you'll be able to sell your cards and make some money off of it. So for me, it's a no-brainer. Alright guys, if you like my videos, I appreciate it. This one was a long one. If you have any comments, please leave a comment down below. If you have any suggestions, please leave a suggestion. Other than that, please like the video and please subscribe. It really helps my channel. Thanks guys.